Next Level Mindset bringing you another powerful and positive video. I'm going to give you 3 powerful affirmations for self-confidence, building self-command, things that have worked for me that I know will work for you. And if you stay with me through to the end of the video, I've got an extra bonus power tip and how to supercharge your self-esteem. You do not want to miss this. Let's get into it. If you are watching this video right now, this is your confirmation. Your self-esteem is going to the next level. Your self-confidence, self-command. These are just a few ways that work for me through affirmations. Let me know in the comment section which one stands out the most for you. And if you're new, my name is Stevon. Thank you for checking out the channel. So the first powerful affirmation for building self-confidence. I'm totally confident in just being me. And therefore, I never have to prove or explain myself to anyone at any time. This powerful affirmation has really changed my life. I created this affirmation at a time when I was getting ready to graduate and I saw myself in competition, what I thought was competition with other people, right? Comparing myself to them and thinking that I had to justify my life to someone else. And it took me a while to realize that I don't have to do that. This is powerful because this affirmation will actually change your mindset and it will help you to develop that confidence that you don't have to prove anything. You don't have to explain anything. You can just be yourself. So think about that in your life when you begin to think about your confidence level. How can you use this? Okay, and remember, put this in your own words. But I like to say it just like that. I'm totally confident in just being me. So I have no reason to prove or explain myself to anyone for anything at any time. And it's also important to keep in mind that a lot of times when we use affirmations, we have to remember to put our feelings with it, to put emotions with it, to have a sense of certainty with it, to make it personally and make it into a vibrational energy, raising that vibration of life. You never have to prove yourself. Being confident, self-confidence, and self-command. And we're going to talk more about how self-command is a little bit different than self-confidence a little later. But I'm totally confident just being who I am. Never have to explain or prove myself to anybody for anything at any time. This will boost your self-confidence and give you the self-command that you need. And the second powerful affirmation for building self-confidence, building that self-command. I am not the false person I've always thought myself to be. My true identity is spirit, infinite, unlimited, universal, and eternal truth, which is immortal. I am that I am, and all is well. Think about the things you've done in your past. Think about who you've always thought you were. This is a whole new present on the next level. This affirmation will help your future to be on the next level. I like to say this because it reminds me that I have a false self and a lower self. My true and divine self, which is God in manifestation, is truly who we are. Now, if you can use that, use that. If not, lose that. But that's what works for me. It helps me to remind myself that my true and divine self is what we call the individual manifestation of God within us. No matter whatever name you want to use, the spiritual being of God within me that I am is my true and divine self. So think about that the next time you think about who we really are. When you look at yourself in the mirror, there is a divinity, right? There is a self-confidence, a self-command that comes with that divine nature of God within us, that great I am. And I'm confident that this affirmation will change your life. I'm not the false person I've always thought of myself as being. Put it in your own words. My true identity is spirit, infinite, unlimited, which is the being of God within me that I am. And by the way, if this is your first time here or you've been here before and you never subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Be empowered and inspired together with this next level community. Would love to have you in the family. And the third powerful affirmation for building self-confidence. I love to celebrate my accomplishments. I always acknowledge myself for a job well done. Now, this affirmation was created when I had a tough time really believing in myself. I had to take each moment and just celebrate it. No matter how small it may have been, I want to encourage you, believe in yourself, have confidence. No matter how small the goal may be, no matter how small that accomplishment may be, you did the impossible. You made the challenges. You brought yourself through it. You faced those difficult times in your life, and now you can celebrate. And that's one of the main reasons I love this affirmation. I love to celebrate my accomplishments because some of you watching this right now, you've done things, but because it wasn't on a major level, you didn't really give yourself the credit. You really didn't give yourself the acknowledgement that you needed. So I want to encourage you, acknowledge those small accomplishments. Those small accomplishments can set you up for those bigger tasks. for those major goals. I love to celebrate my accomplishments. I always acknowledge myself for a job well done. I remember when I first made my first CD, when I first released my first single. I remember when I first released my second book, those small accomplishments, those small victories, those small wins. I remember when I relaunched my YouTube channel. As a matter of fact, if some of you, if you have a YouTube channel, you might want to check out TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy is one of the #1 extensions for your browser. It could help you with SEO, word search, different titles. It helped me with this one. So check out TubeBuddy with the link in the description, or just go to tubebuddy.com/StevonJBiz. So I relaunched my channel, and one of the things that helped me to do that is having that confidence and celebrating those small victories, setting me up for the bigger task. And that was one of the ways I was able to do that. By acknowledging those small events, I was able to set myself up for that next level. And if you're part of the family, you already know that's how we like to do it to get it done. Next level mindset in finances, self-confidence, self-command, next level mindset. That's where it's at. I got a bonus point about self-command and self-confidence. But before I do that, just want to give you a sneak behind the scenes peek at my song Without You. It's going to be on my album, my upcoming album. Subscribe so you can stay posted on that. And if you follow my music, you already know about my song Nobody. It's streaming everywhere your music is streamed right now. Go to Spotify, put that on your favorite Spotify playlist, and grab your copy from the Amazon site. Do that with the links in the description. If you've enjoyed this so far and it's giving you value, do me a favor and hit that like button for the algorithm to get this out to as many people. That would be a great way for you to bless the channel. Thank you. So this first bonus point that I want to share with you, it deals with the idea of self-command. There's a certain difference between self-confidence and self-command. You see, for me, from my life and my journey, my self-confidence is what gives me that self-command, to be in command of myself at all times. I had to make up in my mind to get rid of using that word I can't. And so I want to encourage you to do the same thing. Get rid of that phrase I can't. Never say what we can't do at next level, because we know that we can do anything we put our minds to. That reminds me of another affirmation. In fact, I wrote this in my book, Still Destined for Greatness. I talk about practicing affirming what you can do instead of what you can't do. Use this one. It says, I have eliminated the words I can't from my life. Nothing's impossible for me. I can do all things through the power of the universe that strengthens me. Self-confidence and self-command, building that ability to accomplish anything you put your mind to. And maybe you're watching this right now and you've already decided that your self-confidence is going to that next level, and you're determined you're going to get it done. You can improve your self-confidence and your self-command by improving your self-esteem. I want you to check out this video right here, how to supercharge your self-esteem and know that you're more than enough. I think that would be a great video for you to watch next. So check that video out and enjoy that. Gotta say thank you to my subscribers and return viewers. You are the life of the channel. Without you, I would be here talking to myself. So appreciate you. Thanks again for watching. Stay blessed, stay positive, never give up whatever you do. Until next time, I'll see you on the next level. Peace.